Hey, it's Mike Bast with Pikes Dream Homes. And with everything going on, don't forget, Space Force is still coming to Colorado Springs, so that's good for our local economy here. And it kind of got me thinking, what will be some of the things Space Force does when they come? Well, tracking satellites was the first thing that came to mind. And did you know there are over 2,218 artificial satellites currently orbiting the Earth? If you think that's a lot, wait until I tell you how much debris and space junk is floating around up there. But before I get to that, let's go over the weekly market update. VA interest rates came in at 3% this week. FHAs are at 3.216, and conventionals came in at 3.159%. Now, don't forget, if you or someone you know is looking to become a first-time home buyer, don't forget to look into CHAFA or Turnkey for down payment assistance. All right, the good news is it looks like everything is staying stable out there, even with all the restrictions with showings in the housing market right now. We saw 324 residential listings sell in the last 7 days. 203 new ones came onto the market, and there were 342 residential listings that went pending or under contract in the last 7 days. That is good news. The trustee's office is still closed, so no pre-foreclosures were filed, and there were 84 price reductions. All right, so the amount of debris and space junk that is currently being tracked and cataloged is over 18,000 man-made objects currently orbiting the Earth. Isn't that crazy? It just makes you feel like you're going to hit something with something if you ever go out to outer space. All right, so the official line for outer space to begin is 62 miles straight up in altitude. The satellites are actually categorized into 3 different types of orbits. Nothing complicated. It's low Earth orbit, mid-Earth orbit, and then high Earth orbit. Low Earth orbit starts at 111 miles and goes all the way out to 1,243 miles in altitude. Mid-Earth orbit's at 1,243 miles and it goes all the way out to 22,000 miles in altitude, excuse me. And then high Earth orbit is anything out past that 22,000 miles. Now, what are we tracking with a satellite 22,000 miles out? Well, it's a sun satellite. Anything that's observing the sun, particularly a solar flare. Because don't forget, if a solar flare hits, it could affect our electrical grid, so we kind of have to keep an eye on the sun. Mid-Earth orbits, that's where all of your GPS satellites are that are tracking you every time you turn on Google Maps. And then low Earth orbit is where weather satellites are. Now, I can't confirm or deny this, but I heard it's where the spy satellites are too. All right. And in case you were curious, the International Space Station has an altitude of 254 miles, so it too is in a low Earth orbit. Well, I hope you found that interesting, and of course, if you have any questions about the housing market, feel free to give me a call, 719-229-1481. Love to see what I can do to help. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll talk to you next Thursday.